from. That's what I tell everybody, no matter what you're going through, no matter how dark it is, keep moving. Sometimes the smallest step will take you so much further than you ever thought. So.
10 richest actors. Celebrities go to great lengths to keep us entertained. From doing their own stunts, keeping their body in check, to working non-stop and traveling. They go that extra mile for the sake of their fans. So it's only fair if they're paid handsomely for their effort. Some actors just take the money and leave it at that, while others venture into directing and producing their own films. They get paid well, but their lavish lifestyle costs them a great deal. But even so, who are the richest among all those celebrities? Today, we are looking at the 10 richest actors in the movie industry that are expensive to work with and find success in whatever they do. At the number 1, we have a celebrity who crossed the millions and joined the $1 billion club. Watch to the end to find out who he is. Number 10, Sylvester Stallone. Stallone is one man who struggled his way into Hollywood and made a place for himself among other legendary actors. To make it to where he is now, he has tried his hand in everything, from acting to directing and screenplays. The actor is famous for his movies Rocky and Rambo, which has set action movie standards for Hollywood. The Rocky actor has dominated the movie world for nearly 5 decades with his constant offsprings of movies from the Rocky and Rambo franchise, and also his outstanding performance in the Expendable movie series. He is still known for his most iconic role as Rocky Balboa. But did you know he had written and sold the script for the movie himself? It still hits the mark as his biggest success, as the movie had received 10 Oscar nominations and had eventually won the award for Best Picture, also making him the action star of Hollywood. This, along with his numerous acting and directing gigs, led him to have a net worth of a whopping $400 million. Sylvester Stallone is one great example of rags to riches. To think that this guy who was struggling to find even the most minor roles in the movies has 2 of Hollywood's most successful movie franchises under his name is an astonishing achievement in itself. Number 9, Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson is a legendary American actor who has dominated the screens of Hollywood for nearly 6 decades, and within that period has delivered some of the most iconic performances in cinema. His journey started as a stage actor. He then decided to try his luck in screenplaying, believing he would never make it into Hollywood. But his lucky stars were up to grant his wishes, and he sold a screenplay for the movie The Trip, and then he landed a role in the film Easy Rider. He is one of the most versatile actors in Hollywood, having played all the different roles perfectly. But some of his famous mentions are films like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Terms of Endearment, As Good as It Gets, for which he earned Academy Awards. Throughout his career, he's had 79 acting titles, like The Shining and the role of the Joker in the movie Batman, in which 1989 he got a percentage of the movie earnings, landing a $60 million paycheck. Every single movie he did amounted to the $400 million that he has made to his name today. Number 8, Amitabh Bachchan. Amitabh is one inspirational actor through his movies and his real life. Amitabh is a big name in the Bollywood movie industry, having starred in more than 150 movies in his 5-decade career. But things weren't smooth sailing for the Big B. For one, he was rejected from every role he has ever applied for and had to work as a radio jockey because people appreciated his voice. But he soon got popular for his action roles and was labeled as Angry Young Man because of that. His roles in films are very versatile. Give him any role and he'll do it perfectly. As he was considered among the biggest actors in Bollywood, he earned according to it, but by the year 2000 he lost all his fortune to a bad investment. But instead of being dejected, he worked hard to build his fortune again. As for the international fans, they may know him from his role in The Great Gatsby starring alongside Leonardo DiCaprio. Today he has $400 million to his name. Inspirational? I think so. Number 7, Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler is an American actor and comedian who is well known for his roles in films like Punch Drunk Love and The Wedding Singer. Sandler has always been a fan of comedy. His first appearance was on The Cosby Show, and then he became a regular on the MTV game show Remote Control. Keeping the steady appearance, he was also employed as a writer on Saturday Night Live before he became a cast member on the show. His feature films have performed very well on the box office, adding to his fortune, but alongside that, he has also released 6 comedy albums, 2 of which were certified double platinum. A man of many talents, he is also a screenwriter, film producer, and musician. He founded his own company in 1989, and has since produced many films under the banner. Combing all his work in different fields, it's easy to see where his fortune comes from. Number 6. Mel Gibson, $420 million. Mel Gibson is an American-Australian actor and filmmaker who is well known for his role in the Mad Max series and Lethal Weapon. His theatrical background is what pushed him into the industry. He graduated from the National Institute of Dramatic Art in 1997 and made his debut in an uncredited role in the movie I Never Promised You a Rose Garden. After having worked in a few low-budget movies, he made his big break with Mad Max, and the movie was a box office hit, making him an international star. As he became a known name in Hollywood, his salary increased according to it. By the late 1990s, Gibson had managed to cement his place in Hollywood. He proved to be a great director when he released Braveheart in 1995, which won 2 Oscars. From there on, he sailed on successful hits both as a director and an actor. He's also said to have made millions in real estate and investments. Number 5. Robert De Niro, $500 million. Robert has continued to act in Hollywood for nearly 5 decades now. He has some award-winning classic movies to his name and is said to have a net worth of nearly $500 million. Did you know that De Niro dropped out of high school at the age of 16 to follow his dream to become an actor? At the age of 20, he landed his first major role in The Wedding Party, and the rest is history. The actor rose to fame with Bang the Drum and Mean Streets and has been maintaining a constant raise in his success since then. He is always praised for every role he has done, and it's all thanks to his passion for acting. He won an Oscar for his role in The Godfather and Raging Bull and was nominated a total of 7 times. But wait, he's also a smart businessman. Yes, he co-owns a restaurant empire by the name Nobu, which is highly popular among celebrities and has 40 branches all over the world. Number 4. George Clooney, $500 million. George Clooney has made a name for himself in every field he has worked in. Clooney is not just an A-list actor, he's also a film director, producer, and screenwriter. Though he started out in acting, winning his first Academy Award for his role in Syriana and a second award as a producer for Argo. The talented man has 2 Academy Awards, 4 Golden Globes, and many nominations to his name, not just for his acting, but also for his directing and producing. Though he's a successful icon in the film industry, this isn't how he earned his fortune. Clooney became rich because of investments. And no, he didn't invest in stocks. He invested his cash in real estate. But the biggest investment he made was when he started his own tequila brand in 2013, which became a commercial success and earned him nearly $1 billion when he sold it in 2017. Number 3. Tom Cruise at $570 million. We all know who Tom Cruise is through his mega successful movies, and it's not really a surprise that he's on this list. Cruise is among the highest paid actors in Hollywood, and films gross billions of dollars on the box office. He is easily one of the most influential people in the world. But how did it come to this? Working his first few years playing small roles, Cruise first landed his big role in the romantic comedy Risky Business, and from there on it did not take him much to become an instant success in Hollywood. As he settled into his role in Hollywood, he asked for a salary of $20 million in 1996. The movie star has made his fortune thanks to the film industry and the mega successes of the Mission Impossible series. His popularity reached a new height when he got his role in Mission Impossible, the world-famous movie franchise which made him a household name. Cruise received 3 Golden Globe Awards throughout his career. Also, did you know that Cruise dreamed of being a priest and not an actor? We're glad things didn't go this way. Number 2. Shah Rukh Khan, $600 million. Shah Rukh Khan, also known as King Khan, is arguably one of the most popular actors in India and the second richest actor in the world. Though he had big dreams, he started off small, doing roles on the small screen for little money. But since his debut in 1988, he has come a long way and is one of the highest paid actors now. In his 25-year career, he has given many super hit movies and has done a variety of roles both as lead actor and the anti-hero. All his early movies were successful, but the turning point in his career was Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, also known as DDLJ. The film was an all-time blockbuster, breaking all records of Bollywood. This cemented his place in the industry and made him what he is today. This also made him one of the highest paid actors. Sources say he charges nearly 10 to 20 crore per movie. The actor says this is not where his fortune comes from. The majority of his fortune comes from his production house, Red Chillies Entertainment, and a stake in the IPL team and Kolkata Knight Riders. Number 1. Tyler Perry at $1 billion. Tyler Perry is a famous actor, screenwriter, director, producer, author, and playwright. That was a long list of talents this man has, all of which contributed to his success today. Perry had a rough start with his musical, and his plays didn't gain any attention until around 98 to 2000, where I Know I've Been Changed was liked and staged at many places. Soon after, he came with his next play, I Can Do Bad All By Myself, which was an instant hit. Here, Perry played the role of Medea, who stole the show and became an instant fan favorite. Riding on the success, Perry went on to make many plays, especially paying attention to the character Medea. He also produced the movie Diary of a Mad Black Woman, which was a huge success. After the movie, he founded his own studio and launched his own television series, Tyler Perry's House of Pain. His bestseller book, plays, investments added to his success entertainment careers. It's not hard to see where he made his fortune. That's it for today's video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're still bored, go ahead and click one of these 2 videos on the screen and enjoy!